Failure. A word that echoes with disappointment, pain, sometimes shame. But what if I told you failure is not the opposite of success? It's the pathway to it. What if I told you that every glorious story, every inspiring legend, every person you admire walked through the valley of failure before standing tall on the mountain of glory? Failure is not the end of the road. It's the beginning of a transformation. It's the fire that forges champions, the storm that awakens hidden strength. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine that, 1,000 times. And yet, when asked about it, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that won't work." That is not defeat. That is relentless pursuit. That is what glory looks like, when no one else sees it. J.K. Rowling, before Harry Potter changed the world, was rejected by 12 publishers and lived in poverty. Her story didn't start in glory. It began in hardship. But she didn't let failure define her. She let it refine her. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. The greatest player of all time once wasn't good enough. He didn't sulk, he trained, he pushed harder, he turned rejection into fuel. What about you? Maybe you failed an exam, lost a job, had a dream crumble in front of you. Maybe the world told you, you can't. But what do you believe? Because that's where your story shifts. Failure is not meant to break you, it's meant to build you. It reveals who you are when comfort disappears. It forces you to dig deep, to find the grit, the passion, the resilience that only wakes up when you're tested. You see, comfort doesn't create greatness. Struggle does. The road to glory is paved with setbacks, mistakes, and heartbreaks. But every step forward, every lesson learned, every moment you refuse to quit, moves you closer to who you're meant to be. You don't become strong by winning all the time. You become strong by falling and choosing to rise again. Because rising, after everything has knocked you down, that's power, that's courage, that's glory. But I get it. Failure hurts. It's lonely. It makes you question yourself. It whispers, maybe you're not enough. But let me remind you, failure is an event, not your identity. You failed. That doesn't mean you are a failure. The world may laugh, criticize, or doubt, but your worth is not up for debate. You were born with purpose. You have gifts inside you that this world needs. And those gifts sometimes only come alive in your darkest hour. So stand up, dust yourself off. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. You've played small long enough. This is your moment to take that failure and flip it into fuel. Train harder, study more. Because every scar you carry is proof that you didn't give up. And glory, real glory, isn't in the trophy or the applause. It's in the quiet moment when you choose to rise again when no one's watching. It's in the decision to try again, even if you're terrified. That's glory. That's heart. That's you. Climax. Epic, powerful tone. Do you want to know who doesn't reach glory? Those who give up. Those who run from failure. But you? You're still here. That means there's still fire in you. There's still time to become the version of yourself you dream about. No matter how far you've fallen, no matter how many times you've failed, your story isn't over unless you quit. You may be bruised, but you're not broken. You may be tired, but you're not done. Let this failure be your turning point. Let it ignite your next chapter. Because one day, someone will look at your life and say, if they did it, so can I. So rise, stand tall, keep walking, keep fighting, keep dreaming. Because glory isn't reserved for the perfect. It's reserved for the resilient. You started in failure, but you're headed for greatness. This is not the end. This is your rise from failure to glory.